I want to thank you for being on the call tonight. Thursday night, same time, same place every week. And appreciate you taking out the time to be on the call. I know the summer months, a lot of people are on vacation and all kinds of other things going on, so I do appreciate you taking the time to be here tonight. I just want to make a mention about the group marketing, okay, that starts on Monday. That group marketing is available to all agents, okay, and if you've not registered yet, just send me an email, and we can get you registered for that. That group marketing is going to be Monday through Friday. Some of you guys that have taken that class before, we usually broke that up with a couple of days in between, but we're not going to do that this time. It's going to be 5 different classes on 5 different nights, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. On Tuesday night, I'm going to try to have Larry Steer, okay, with us so he can go over the zero copay program. That's what we're going to concentrate on. And you guys that are on the call tonight, I would encourage you, if you can be on that group marketing class next week, it's going to be great. You will be certified to do group marketing for Lone Star, and more importantly, you're going to know how the zero copay is definitely an advantage for you in the marketplace today. So group marketing, I'll be sending out an email to everybody that registered on Sunday. So if you have not registered yet, send me an email. Let me know that you want to be part of the class, and I'll put your name down. But looking forward to that all next week. And we still will have our Thursday call. It will be 8 o'clock as usual next week, and then a group marketing class right after that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Topic tonight, winners and losers. And guys, you know, there are winners and losers in everything. Okay, sports, you find winners and losers. In scholarship competition among high schoolers, you got winners and losers. Okay, little league games and all kinds of other things, there are winners and losers. Well, there's winners and losers in Lone Star too. Okay, and I have found that the winners, okay, will do what it takes to get the job done. There won't be any excuses. They'll go out and they get the job done. They'll do the enrollments, the recruiting, whatever. I find that the losers often complain. I get a lot of complaints, you know, I can't do this, I can't do that, and then eventually I get an email saying, you know, just especially from a business builder, I don't want to be a business builder anymore, you know, whatever, and that's it, you know, and they quit. They don't give this business a chance, okay, to help them financially. I mean, this is a great opportunity, probably the greatest opportunity in America today. Okay, you can join for free as an affiliate agent. You can check out the Business Builder, and I would highly recommend anybody that's not a business builder to take a look at that, because it really takes you to the next level as far as the business. And now we have the zero copay program for small businesses. So we've got a lot of the tools necessary for you to legitimately make $100,000 in income. And guys, we are in the second half of the year right now, and you have a shot in the next 6 months to make that $100,000. Now we got a lot of agents who are licensed, a lot of licensed agents that join Lone Star, and sometimes that can be a detriment. The reason being is I know that in your life and health business, you know, you got to set up business to pay the bills. I understand that, but I don't know too many life and health and insurance agents consistently making $100,000 to $200,000 a year. Generally, I found most of them fall, you know, $40,000 to $60,000, right in that range there. But they work their butts off, okay, to reach that level. Okay, with Lone Star, all right, if you just have 1 hour a week, that's all you need. All right, this is such a tremendous business, okay, that you let the power of what we're doing, the low prices, the zero copay that no other competition has, you let those tools work to your advantage. Okay, and if you're doing recruiting, that can work to your advantage as well. So there are a lot of things involved with Lone Star, all right, that you can do on a part-time basis. It doesn't require full-time, but it's a shame that we have a lot of licensed agents that have a built-in market yet do not have one sale yet. I talked to an agent today. He was telling me about, and I never even realized this, he was telling me about that, I guess he was speaking to somebody that works at one of these, where you cash your payroll checks, like paycheck advance or whatever that is, and all of that. And he was saying that that he heard that a lot of seniors come into those places, okay, to get an advance. You can get an advance or whatever. You're going to pay pretty high interest rate for that. But they're taking these advances, okay, to pay for the prescriptions they need. Boy, that's sad. Okay, in essence, going to a loan shark. Not that these places are loan shark, but to pay a pretty high interest rate for that, and people have to resort to that. So, guys, there is a market out there. Statistics say that 4.2 billion scripts were written in 2014. Okay, and a full 20%, 800 million go unfilled because of cost. And then we hear about stories where people go into these cash advance places and take out loans to afford their prescriptions. Well, guys, we need to solve that problem. Okay, if you're doing something that isn't working, you need to turn your attention to things that will work for you. Okay, we've got a lot of things here you can concentrate on. Zero copay, anybody can do that. All right, and then you'll see in the group marketing class next week how that all lays out for everybody. And if you're a business builder, you have that doctor's office marketing information. You have leads, okay, small business leads, doctor marketing leads, recruiting leads, consumer leads. You have all of that, okay. So you have advantages there that you can that you can build upon. All right, and this is a great business. You're not going to find any business in America where you can go and for zero cost you can get started and make money. Now, the thing about an affiliate agent, all right, if you have no other desire than to go out there and bust into this market and make a good commission, okay, and enrollments and sales, hey, this is a great business for you, okay. But if you're the type of person, okay, who wants to leverage their time, and I would highly suggest leveraging your time, okay, it's better to make a little bit from 1,000 people than to make a lot from just your own efforts. Because if you ever get sick, okay, or can't work, your income stops. If your income depends upon you getting out there and doing the work, that income stops, okay? If you're involved with Lone Star and you're recruiting, okay, and as a business builder, you get the overrides, okay, off of your team or organization, you are leveraging your time, okay? Now, all smart business people, at some point in their life, I'm speaking about six-figure income earners and millionaires who are self-employed, they've leveraged their time. Okay, they will find a system or systems, okay, that will produce cash flow. All right, diversified cash flow. Okay, so that if any one thing should not produce, they have something else that produces. Now, you as a business person, obviously you got to pay the bills, so you're out there working a job, but you definitely want to put the time into Lone Star. Okay, because if you put a small amount of time into Lone Star, 2 years down the road, you may be at the point where you can quit your job, whether it's a job working in a grocery store or whether you're actually a licensed agent today, you may find that you are making more than $50,000 a year with Lone Star. So you can quit your job and go full-time at Lone Star, and you've leveraged your time because you've recruited and built a team and you profit from those overrides. That's really the way to do it, guys. I mean, it's just absolutely, absolutely tremendous. But, guys, it takes a certain commitment and a certain mindset and a certain attitude, okay, to stick with it and do what you need to do until you become successful. So many people give up before they actually reach the point of financial freedom or whatever on that. You know, we don't want to see anybody get to that point. We have a very, very strong business. You know, we're in the business of saving people money on their drug costs. I'm going to go ahead here. I'll put up on the screen. Some of you guys have seen this before. Okay, some of you haven't. This is called the WOW document. All right, that's just a basic document that kind of lays out, okay, some competitors there, and the 10 nationally advertised drugs on TV. All right, 90-day supply, competitor costs and our costs. The pricing is so startling, okay, that it's crazy. But yet that's what we have in the marketplace. But a lot of people fail to utilize that to their advantage, okay? And as I mentioned before, there's a lot of people taking out loans, okay, to afford the Abilifys and the Crestors, okay, and the Spirivas. And if they were involved with Lone Star, if you were to provide this information to them, they would not have to take out those loans. Okay, so it's a matter of getting the word out, letting people know who we are and what we do. That's it. Okay, whether it's advertising, you know, advertising on your car, those magnetic signs on the side of your car, or whether it's a flyer in the car window, or you're putting flyers up on bulletin boards, or you're sending information to relatives, or you're advertising in your church, okay, or whatever it might be. Okay, people have to know who we are and what we do, because we don't do any national advertising. Okay, people have heard about Walmart, CVS, obviously, Drugs Depot, they got a big online presence, Health Warehouse, and the Canadian pharmacies are all over the place. You know, they all have big internet presence and all of that. Well, there's a lot of profit built into the cost of that drug. We don't profit off the drug. All right, we are a membership-based company, kind of like Costco or Sam's Club. Okay, but we offer wholesale pricing that just absolutely blows the competition away about 95% of the time. So you got to get your mind, okay, around the fact that we have a product and a service that no one can hold a candle to. Okay, it's absolutely phenomenal. And if you're trying to help people, okay, and they don't see the value in this, then you move on to other people you can help. Don't worry about the people that say no. Okay, you're looking for the people that will say yes. All right, and when it comes to customers, all right, you just have to keep on keeping on. All right, if you have 900 customers in Lone Star, 900 customers, that will produce $100,000 in income for you. Residual income, meaning that you're doing the work today, and 2 years down the road, you can retire with $100,000, okay, in income. That's what's nice about this business. And guys, the marketplace in healthcare and prescription costs is going to get worse. 2017 is going to be the Armageddon, okay, for healthcare disaster. And I speak to a lot of agents today, and we're already seeing that. Healthcare premiums are jumping 50 and 60%. Okay, a lot of healthcare plans are eliminating prescription coverage altogether. A lot of healthcare plans are dropping prescriptions left and right, especially the expensive drugs. Okay, people are left picking up the cost of all of that. So you have a market like no other. Okay, we're in the second largest industry in the world, and you guys can take advantage of that. But if you go from this meeting and go the next 6 months and do absolutely nothing, then your bank account is going to show zero where Lone Star is concerned. Okay, we don't want that to happen. Now, are you going to make $100,000 in the next week? Probably not. Okay, but you can do that first enrollment or that second or third or fourth or fifth. Now, the idea is to get that first enrollment under your belt, okay, and then work towards 5 enrollments, okay, if you don't already have those. Work towards 5 enrollments. And the reason being is that will pay you, okay, between $40 and $50 in commissions every month. If you have that, then you can upgrade to Business Builder. Once you upgrade to Business Builder, you're obligated to pay $39.95 a month. But with Business Builder, you get the doctor's office marketing. Okay, this is a kit that doctor's offices, they have marketing material they put up in the office and all, and you break into that market by allowing that doctor's patients now to contact Lone Star. And you get credit for all of that. That's called leveraging your time. That kit is $75, but as a business builder, you don't have to pay for that. We put that together. So if you go out and contact 10 doctor's offices and they all request kits, that's $750 in material that Lone Star sends out on your behalf. That's phenomenal. I don't know of any other company anywhere, network marketing or otherwise, that provides an advantage like that. But we do. Okay, so, I mean, you can't lose with Lone Star, but I get emails and things from people all the time, remove me from the mailing list or whatever. Well, what an absolute shame, because this business, I mean, is a sleeper in the industry. Okay, we've only begun to make our mark. The next few years, the next 5 years, is going to be absolutely incredibly crazy, okay, in the healthcare marketplace, especially in the prescription marketplace. Okay, we already have our foot in the door there. We have the tools necessary for you to make a difference. The only thing that's missing is your desire, your mindset, your attitude to make a good income from that and help a lot of people. So, I mean, it does take the right mindset. And you have to be doing something every week or every day or whatever, even if it's an hour. You have to do something, okay, because your business will not move forward if you don't. And then once you get that first enrollment, the second and the third and the fourth will be a lot easier. And then when you upgrade to Business Builder, you have a whole lot of tools necessary, and the sky's the limit. You guys that are business builders, you know what I'm talking about. But you never give up, okay? You persevere. And I talk to people all the time. Well, I can't do Lone Star because I'm so busy. You know what? I joined Lone Star, and I bet you I was busier than anybody. I ran a real estate company. Was working 80 hours a week, but I got involved in Lone Star because I saw the vision. Started out as an agent just like you guys. Okay? I have 800 people in my organization, my downline today. I've only been involved 2 years. Okay, I was busier than anybody, but I was able to do it, 1 hour a week. That's it, and you build upon that. Okay, and the more that Lone Star started to grow, the less and less I had to devote to my real estate business. Same thing with what you're doing now. I don't care what occupation you're in. All right, you work Lone Star, and the advantages of being in this industry will work in your favor. And with the tools you have necessary or you have available, okay, will work to your advantage. Okay, now when I started, there wasn't a lot of tools available. I had to produce a lot of information for myself and for my team, okay, so that I could market the different things. I did doctor's office marketing when there was no doctor's office marketing, okay? I mean, I did a lot of those things. I saw what Lone Star could do. I was busier than anybody. So anybody that gives me an excuse that I don't have time, you don't have time to financially take care of your future, okay? If you have a job and you retire a job and you're 65, you'll get maybe some type of a pension and collect Social Security. If Social Security's there, if your pension's there, who knows? Okay? With Lone Star, you will have built-in residual income, and once you reach a certain income level, that will explode proportionally because you'll have a team to work with, and you'll have customers telling other customers, and it will be a great time for you financially and otherwise. But it takes effort, okay, to create success. All right, and if you're not putting forth the effort, even 1 hour a week, then you're never going to get to where you need to be. All right, I have other people tell me, well, I have health issues. I can't do this or that. Well, guys, I've had a lot of health issues, going through another health issue right now. Okay, I've been there. All right, I had open heart surgery 5 years ago. All right, and, I worked the real estate business and I work Lone Star full-time, 2 businesses full-time. All right, and I'm a guy in my late 50s, so I'm not a young guy. All right, and but anybody that says they have health issues, hey, I've been there. Okay, nothing that you have, okay, can stop you from doing this business because nothing stopped me. All right, and I'm not somebody that's great. I'm just an average person, but I saw a vision with Lone Star, and I felt I could leverage my time. I could recruit some people, and you go out there and make some sales, tell people about this, and it happened. It blossomed, and everybody that follows that path, okay, that gets involved, all right, and puts in the effort, all right, they will see their team grow. They will see their income grow because it's happened to me and happened to other people. Okay, so, we have set the pathway for you guys, but it does require effort. You don't get to where you need to be by osmosis. You have to put forth the effort to get there. Now, I mentioned several weeks ago about Colonel Sanders, Kentucky Fried Chicken. All right, he went around, okay, to restaurants in the South with his chicken recipe, okay, introducing his chicken recipe to various restaurants. He got 1,009 no's. Well, we're not interested. No, that wouldn't fit in. 1,009 no's. On the 1,010th time, he got a yes. Okay, well, would you guys like to have the Kentucky Fried Chicken Corporation today? Sure you would. But Colonel Sanders, and he didn't do this when he was in his 30s. He did this when he was in his 60s. But Colonel Sanders didn't take no for an answer. Okay? And Kentucky Fried Chicken today, multi-million-dollar corporation. You can do the same with Lone Star. Don't take no for an answer. Whether it's from a recruit, if you're recruiting, a lot of people are going to say no. I have 4 times as many people that said no to me than said yes. Okay? But the people that said yes, we created a great team. A lot of you guys on the call tonight are a direct result of my recruiting and not giving up on that. Okay? Same thing with your sales. That will grow proportionally. You'll help one person, they'll tell somebody, your business will grow. You'll get involved with a zero copay. You'll talk to companies. You might do the doctor's office marketing. So you're leveraging your time, using the tools that Lone Star has, okay, to your advantage. And it will pay off, but you can't give up. You can't quit. I don't want to see an email from you saying, I can't do this. I'm poor. So what? We got a lot of poor people that are doing this. Okay, you don't have to spend anything with Lone Star. We've got documents and flyers. If you're poor, we work on the enrollments, like I said, 1 enrollment and then 5. Then you have enough to upgrade the business builder. You have a lot more tools then, and it's a stepping stone. It's a process. You don't get there in one day. Okay, some people may come aboard and maybe get where they want financially in a month or 6 months. If that's you, that's fantastic. If it's going to take you 2 years, so what? Where else are you going to be able to make $100,000, okay, in that amount of time? And we have a great opportunity here, but you have to get your mind around that opportunity, okay, because, this is just a fantastic business. And guys, you don't know the number coming into this of what it will take. You don't know how many customers you'll have to talk to reach the 900 customers on the books. You may do group marketing. You may get fortunate and sign up a company that has 200 people. Okay? You can do that. All right? You may do this one customer at a time. Okay? Or you may talk to a large organization or a large group, and a number of people sign up. Okay, we don't know the number, but the magic number for you, if you're a business builder, is 900 enrollments. Is going to get you close to that $100,000 in residual income. Okay, and that's income. That means that once you reach that figure, if you want to quit, you can quit. And your business will grow because you will have a team and you'll have a business on the books producing that kind of income. But I can guarantee you, once you reach $100,000, you're going to want more. You're going to want to help more people. You're going to be prepared financially to do a lot more things than you're doing today. Okay, so it's a natural progression to success. But don't give up on this. Don't quit. Because what will happen 5 years down the road when Lone Star is a household name and our commercials are splashed around all across the TV screens, and you're sitting there eating a bag of potato chips, sitting next to your wife or husband, and your spouse says, hey, weren't you involved with that at one time? Yeah, I was. Well, guess what? And you're still making $30,000, and the people that started the same time as you are now making $250,000. Okay, and guys, not that money is everything. I understand that. Okay, but wouldn't it be nice to make the kind of money that sets you financially free? You can help your family, set a legacy for your family, have money to send your kids or grandkids to college, do charity work. I mean, wouldn't it be cool to half the week work for Lone Star and then the other half of the week devote to your charitable causes? You know, you can't do that in a job. You can't travel where you want to go. You can't wake up when you want to. Okay, you're always answering to somebody in this life. Unless you are self-employed and unless you have an income that produces whether you work or not. That's the beauty of Lone Star. Okay, a lot of people don't realize that, but that's the beauty of Lone Star. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put up on the screen here another flyer. Okay, let me just make sure that everybody can see this. Okay, all right, and I have here called the 26 highest paying jobs in 2016. All right, and some of you guys may already be in these jobs. If you are, that's great. You're already making a six-figure income. Okay, but let's just look down the list here. Okay, and we start off with Info Systems Manager. You can see over to the right there. We've got the six-figure income. We got Analytics Manager, Design Manager, Product Manager, and then Tax Manager. Okay, you got all these managerial jobs here. Okay, and I can bet you these people are working more than 40 hours a week, guaranteed. All right, you got a data architect here up to 113, actuary, 115, you got a creative director, then a risk manager. Now we've got a data scientist, whatever that is. All right, and then we look finance manager. All right, on that, and then you've got systems architect, and there's the first pharmacist there. Okay, pharmacist, 118,000. Boy, that's the same. I know, it takes schooling for that. I understand that. Okay, but $118,000 right there. You guys have an opportunity to make more than a pharmacist at Lone Star. All right, application development manager. You got an engagement manager there, 120,000. Okay, and solutions architect. Okay, on that you've got the IT manager there. Integrated circuit design manager, software architect, strategy manager. Okay, 130,000. Then you got your pharmacy manager. He's a little higher than the pharmacist. He's making 130 on average. You got your software development engineer. All right, you got your research and development manager. Okay, and we're getting close to the bottom of the list here. And then of course, got your lawyer. All right, everybody sees commercials like that on TV. For law firms, average 144,500. All right, then we have your physician, doctor, obviously. Okay, and this is not specialists like heart surgeons. They make a lot more, 180,000. But you got to remember, doctors carry a pretty high liability coverage, insurance. Okay, a lot of malpractice. You turn on the TV, especially during the daytime, and you see all these commercials about these drugs or some type of procedure that's gone wrong. You call this attorney firm so that they can get money for you. Doctors carry a risk and a liability there, 180,000. Okay, and then the highest paid job in 2016. Look at this right here, guys. Lone Star Group Marketing Specialist. Okay, 199,362. And you're saying, Dave, how did you reach that number? Well, guys, come to the group marketing class. I'll show you. Based on number of enrollments, based on statistics, okay, and when you're calling on companies. Now, when we did group marketing before, it was solely based on the Select RX program, which is a little bit more difficult than the copay. Reason being is that the Select RX, you actually had to present, okay, a presentation to the employees, okay, and then the employees would sign up. They're paying for it themselves. We'll cover that a little bit in group marketing, but now you have the advantages of the zero copay program that could pay you a lot more than $199. You have an opportunity, a legitimate opportunity, in that zero copay program to not only make a six-figure income, but a possible seven-figure income. So the money is there with Lone Star, and you start out, okay, getting involved with a business where you put up no working capital, none, zero. And if you don't have the money to upgrade the business builder, you work till you do have the money, the one enrollment, and then the 5, you'll have enough then to upgrade the business builder. You're taken care of every month, that monthly fee. You access the doctor's office marketing. You send information out to the leads. Okay, you're doing the different things in that program. Okay, and you will see your income grow even more because you make overrides and bonuses as a business builder. You don't get that as an affiliate. Okay, so if you want to build a team and leverage yourself, business builder is the way to go. But if you don't have the money, I understand that, and there is a pathway to get there. Okay, but you have to do something. All right, if you keep coming back to the meetings every week and haven't done anything, you're not taking my advice. So I want to see everybody do something. I'm here to help. Everybody's here to help you guys, okay, to really make a difference, okay, and you can make a difference in your life and the life of your family, and then, of course, in the life of the individuals that you're going to help. Okay, if you're currently doing something now where you're struggling and thinking, man, this is not working, call me and say, Dave, this is what I've done. It's not working. What do I need to do? Between you and I, we'll come up with a game plan. We'll brainstorm so that we get you pigeonholed in the right area, okay, that will accentuate your talents, okay, because everybody has talent. We just have to find the right fit for you within Lone Star. All right, guys, but never give up on this business. Never, 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 because if you give up, then guess what? You go in the loser column, believe it or not. Yeah, for whatever reason, you quit this. You're in my loser column. Right now, everybody on this call, you're all winners. You're committed. You're here. You want to learn, okay? You're taking a step in the right direction. Now, if you're not making any money, that's the next step. You're already connected, okay, with what you need to be connected on training, but we need to actually get money in your bank account. And once we do that, and once we get you to be a business builder, get you recruiting, and when you're working with a team of your own and you're training and working with them, guys, you're going to have the opportunity to quit your job. Even if you're one of these guys here, okay, in a six-figure club, all right, and you're doing group marketing or the zero copay, you got an opportunity to make more than a physician or a lawyer, okay, and not put in the time that these guys have to put in. And it's all available through Lone Star. You just have to make that commitment today, okay, and I know you guys can do that because you're all winners, and I appreciate everybody taking the time to be on the call tonight.